Welcome to the first episode of season 3, so to say, okay, with trading exercise, where we basically try to identify different confluences that we are using for our own trading strategy, okay? It's that simple. This is season number 3, so let's go. Today I want to show you how to easily, with fucking brain dead strategy, okay, how to identify daily bias, all right? And basically, whenever we identify daily bias, now pay attention, is that we take a look at the first candle and then the second candle, and then we determine how the second candle treated the first one, so that then we can know what is the possibility of into which direction then the third candle will go. Okay, so now I know that this sounds complicated, but pay attention, because I'm gonna show you now this on example that I have right now here on the screen. Okay, for example, let's take a look at bullish scenario. For example, we have candle number 1. Okay, those are daily candles. And then what does the candle number 2 do? Okay, it body closes above candle number 1 high. What does that mean? That means that there has been a lot of bullish momentum. Okay, a lot of people were longing, which pushed the price higher, and it body closed because of that momentum and that volume. Okay, from the bullish people, it closed with the body above the candle number 1's high. Okay, therefore, what is now the drawn liquidity on the third day that we are analyzing? It's gonna be this particular high. Okay, so our daily bias is bullish. Then what happens in the opposite scenario? For example, we have candle number 1, okay, and then candle number 2 body closes below the first candle's low. Okay, so we body close over here. Then what does that mean? There have been a lot of bearish people, a lot of people were shorting, which pushed the price lower below the first candle's low. Okay, and therefore we have still high chance of that bearish momentum. So therefore we are targeting now this particular low over here. Okay, so our daily bias is bearish. Now you are probably asking yourself, what happens if we only sweep the low? For example, in this case, what do? We have candle number 1, we have the second candle, and then the second candle sweeps the first candle's low and then body closes above that particular low. So what did happen here? Basically what happened was that we had a lot of bearish scenario. Okay, so we had a lot of bearish orders, shorts. Okay, those shorts pushed the price lower, but then there were a lot of bullish people below that particular low, which pushed the price back up. Okay, so therefore we had first bearish momentum and then bullish momentum higher. So that means that over here we have a lot of bullish orders. Okay, and those bullish orders push the price higher, and there is still a possibility that on the next day we are going to push higher. Okay, so our drawn liquidity is basically that particular high, so we are bullish. Okay, then the same thing also happens in the opposite scenario. For example, over here we swept that first candle's high. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that a lot of bullish people, okay, so a lot of people were longing, they pushed the price higher, but above that first candle's high were a lot of bearish orders, okay, a lot of shorts, and then they pushed the price back lower, okay, back down. So it body closed below that high. That means that we have a lot of bearish orders over here. So the chances are that we are going to go lower because of this high volume of bearish people. Okay, so our draw on liquidity is then this particular low. Okay, so make a screenshot. Those are our draws on liquidity. Those are our draws on liquidity over here. Okay, I mark them. So now let's go actually to the examples. Over here I have HDFC Bank, which randomly got chosen at the first episode of every season of trading exercise, okay, by Gemini AI. Here is the prompt. It gave me HDFC Bank. So let's go together now through daily chart and let's identify the daily bias, okay? So let me mark one particular start, okay, for example here, all right, and let's go now together through everything, okay. So what do we have here? Over here we swept liquidity, okay, and then closed above it. What does that mean? We are gonna go bullish, okay, so we are targeting this particular low, okay, I'm sorry, high, okay. Over here we we body closed above that high. So what is now drawn liquidity over here? And then what does the next candle do? The next candle neither sweeps the high nor the low. So over here we just wait and see what the next candle will do, okay? And then the next candle, what does it do? It sweeps that particular high, okay, that it was our drawn liquidity, and then body closed below it. So now we are bearish, okay, according to this fourth situation over here, okay. Let me mark the situations. We have number 1, we have number 2, we have number 3, and then we have number 4, okay. According to fourth situation we have to go lower, so our target is here, and then this candle body closed below it, so our target is here. This candle body closed below it, so our target is over here, okay. We are just following this painting, okay, this little picture, okay. And then what does the next candle do? The next candle, instead of going lower, went higher and swept that particular high. So yeah, we would lose money, for example, in this case, and it's nothing wrong with admitting that, because a lot of people on the internet are claiming to have fucking 90% winning strategies, okay? And let me tell you, such strategy simply doesn't exist, because even the professional traders have around 50% win rate, but they are making money because they have risk contained, but they let the winners run, okay? And therefore they are making money. So in this case we lost money, okay, no worries. Let's take a look what the next candle does. So this huge ass white candle, what did it do? It swept, it body closed above that high, so we are bullish. We body closed with this candle again above that high, so we are bullish. We target here. Then what do we do over here? We swept the high and closed below it, so we are bearish. Over here again we swept the low and closed above it, so we are bullish, okay. What happened here? First we go down, we sweep the low, and then we go higher and close above the high, so we are again bullish, okay. Then this candle sweeps the low instead of going higher, but closes above it, so we are still bullish. And then this candle, you see, it swept both of those highs, so it swept high from this candle and high from this candle as well, okay. It swept both of them and closed below it, so we are bearish. Then what does this candle do? This candle sweeps the low and closes above it, so we are bullish. This candle sweeps both high and low, okay, but closes below the high, okay, so we are bearish. We target this. Then we have this massive down candle, which more than obviously closed below that particular low, so we are bearish, okay. We target this low, we close below it, we are bearish. We target this low, we close below it, we are bearish. We have this one, this low, okay, then this candle sweeps the low and closes above it, so we are bullish, okay. Then the next candle doesn't give us what we want. Instead it actually, I don't know if it's swept or closed, okay. It closed below the low, so we are bearish. Okay, the next candle sweeps that particular low and closed above it, so we are bullish, and additionally it swept also the high over here, so we are bullish. We target this one. Then the next candle doesn't go higher, but instead swept the low again, so we are again bullish like this. Okay, then the next candle again sweeps the low but closes above it, so we are again bullish. We target this one. But then this candle again, instead of going higher, it went lower and sweeps that particular low, so we are bearish. Then the next candle doesn't do anything, it sweeps neither high nor the low, so we just wait for the next candle. This candle, what did it do? It closed below this particular low over here, so we are bearish. We target this low. Then with this candle we go lower, we sweep it, okay, and then we go higher, so we are bullish. Then with this candle we don't do anything, we neither swept high nor the low, so yeah, that's about it. Okay, we don't do anything. Okay, so we wait for the next candle. What does this candle do? This candle swept both of those lows, okay, and then closed above them, so we are bullish. Then this candle body closed above the high, we are bullish. Body closed above the high, we are bullish. Okay, this candle, instead of going higher, it went lower, swept the low but closed above it. Okay, so we are bullish. Then with this candle, then we close above that high, so we are bullish. Okay, then this candle swept the low and closed above it, we are bullish. Okay, and then the next candle sweeps everything, this. You see, it swept everything and closed above everything. Okay, so we are bullish. Then this candle, yeah, okay, swept the high, closed below it, we are bearish. This candle doesn't do anything. Okay, so we wait what the next candle does. The next candle swept both high and the low, so we just wait for the next candle. The next candle body closed above those highs, okay, and also maybe swept this high, I'm not sure. Okay, so we are bullish, but instead we went lower, okay, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so you get the idea. Basically, make a screenshot out of this and put it on your desktop, whatever. Okay, this is your guide. You just take a look at how the candles treat each other, and then by doing so you have high probability of interpreting where the price will go on the next day. Okay, now at this point I also invite you to join my Discord server. Feel free to join. We have a lot of trading content, we have a lot of self-improvement content, basically daily analysis, trade breakdowns, you know, I do everything because our mission is to become better traders and stronger men, basically getting rich with trading and becoming stronger with self-improvement. That's our mission. So join the Discord, subscribe to the video. Thank you for supporting, do the hard work, and see you on top of the world.